Hello. This is Ken here from the Rug Detectives coming to you with another show. Obviously, what we do is we're really trying to help people in terms of improving their opportunities and access to projects within the cryptocurrency. And ultimately, we're really looking for the 100x, 1000x bangers. But at the same time, we want to try and minimize the risk of getting scammed, getting rug pulled, helping you along the path of your trading, let's say trading career, or ways that you can be able to add an extra bit of income or passive income to what you're doing, or alternatively, for a chance for you to be able to stop what you're doing, give up your day job and go 100% in hard within the whole crypto space. One thing I must say is there's never an opportunity like there is right now in terms of getting involved in cryptocurrency, in blockchain, whatever you may see it. I'm seeing the largest creation of wealth that I personally believe I'll ever see in my generation, in my lifetime. So, huge amount of capitals literally being created. Innovation is at the highest levels possible. And this is where we are right now. So we are still incredibly early. And I want us to truly take advantage of the situation. So let's get straight to it. Today I'm going to do a quick review of NEXT.chain. NEXT.chain, they are actually listing today. This was a recommendation from Robbie, if I'm right, Robbie, for me to take a look at this specific project, just to have some, give my feedbacks. So let's go. This is the website. Normally I go onto Twitter, I type in, this project to find out, but I obviously received the website. Let's go to it. So introducing the NEXT.chain, NEXT.chain, and what I always do is I align every specific project I cover with the Rug Detectives DeFi checklist. This checklist can be found. It's free. No stress, it's free. Don't need to pull out any money from your pocket. So this is found in the description on YouTube, and also if you go to my Twitter, you could be able to find this link, and then you can be able to go through this, give you a full breakdown of all of the filters, the due diligence I believe is extremely important before you decide to invest or get involved in any project within this crypto space. So in terms of NEXT.chain, this is based on Bitcoin Core. We provide support for unlimited assets, high volume, instant transactions at the lowest cost, decentralized governance, and a lot more. Okay, so quite clean, to the point, tells you the information. Then you have featured in Bitcoin, Bloomberg, Yahoo. Good. So what I like to see is, are they clickable links? It seems they are. Then I'm going to click on them. And do these links actually connect to a press release or information about this company, NEXT.chain, and the relationship they have, or what material? So then I'll go to the specific site just to find out what's happening here. So it says DeFi space gets a boost as NEXT.chain launches liquid sell event on February 24th. Okay, good. So this is like a press release, probably a paid press release, but it's good they have information that's there, improves the credibility. And then this one here is with Bloomberg. So Bloomberg NEXT.chain partners with Payaccept, Unicrypt to boost DeFi adoption. This is strong, right? So clearly Payaccept, so we'll find out more about who Payaccept is. And Unicrypt are basically, they help in terms of pre-sale liquidity locks and enabling audits. So we are actually part of the whitelist auditors of Unicrypt, so well regarded in this space. So immediately they have this partnership with them. Well, not really a partnership, I guess, really accepted to be conducting the pre-sale with Unicrypt. So this obviously then improves the trust. So it gives you more information about what they're trying to achieve and what they're doing. So that's positive. And then here, Bitcoin.com, powerhouse to host this liquidity sale event. Okay, so what they've essentially done is they seem to have invested heavily in marketing to be able to spread the word. And then I received a link based on this information from Robbie or via Unicrypt. So this is Unicrypt. And this is where so it's round 2 of their sell. They have already raised nearly 900 ETH. So this is probably about 1.3 or something million already. So not bad going. So it seems to be a heavy raise. 679 participants. They've got the tokenomics and then the audit. So what I'll then do is take a look at the audit. I'll click on here to find more information. So this is Chainsulting. Chainsulting is part of the whitelisted team of auditors that we have. So if you don't know about that, if I go on Twitter. So basically, as you see here, I have Unicrypt here pinned. So this is under the family, and then they have these specific auditors. So Chainsulting's up there, Hacken, Solidity Finance, Detectives Rug, that's us, Warren Rugs, Solid Group, so on and so forth. Okay, so these are all the checks I'm going through. So what that then means is that because they're actually raising the pre-sale via Unicrypt, it means that the tokens will be essentially, the liquidity will be locked, the tokens will be released after the sell, so they can't literally just run off essentially. So that's positive in that regards. And then also I have an opportunity where I can be able to then go to Unicrypt and say, listen, tell me more about this specific company. I'm hearing the positive things, I'm hearing the negative things. Can you give me a heads up, right? So this is all about connections, relationships, as I continue to say. Yes, you need to have a checklist, but in addition to that, you need to go out and open up your Rolodex and speak to people within the space to really find out what's really going on with any particular project. Hope that's clear. So let's go back to that. We'll take that away. So they've essentially done that. Then it gives you information about the breakdown of the audit. So anyone can be able to go through this in their own time. And then team is KYC verified. So it seems that the team has been doxed by Pinpoint Capital and also doxed by Chainsulting. So that's an extra layer of trust, which is important. So this seems to have covered all those areas in terms of the trust aspect, which is good. And then independent Chainsulting experts performed on unbiased and isolated audits, so giving information. You can be able to view the audit here. So the audit will go to their specific here and say no issues found in deployment check. It doesn't mean also, by the way, that when there's an audit done, that means it's all clear, nothing's going to happen. Look at what happened with Paid, right? Paid basically were hacked literally via their deployer wallet. And ultimately, they also did an audit which went through with Certic. So does it mean Certic's bad? No. Does it mean Chainsulting's? No. Basically, what auditors will do is essentially do audits based on the information they see. If, however, there's an audit done and an auditor missed important code, i.e. malicious code or minting options, and that wasn't raised in the report, then there'll clearly be issues here. But I just wanted to kind of explain that whole process. Okay, fine. So that's there, ticks all the boxes. Then it says NEXT.chain is the blockchain for DeFi application. So what I'm doing, and I won't do it now because it'll take too long, but this information, essentially I'll be adding this into the checklist. So I'll be like, okay, website, great, clean, information to the point, links going to the press release, that's fine. Then I'll take a look at the pre-sale, what's happening with the company lock. I'll look at it's done with Unicrypt. This is how much they've raised so far. Pre-sales taken place. It's about to list today. So I'm going through partnerships. They've been verified, KYC'd with Pinpoint Capital. So these are extra points added on top of that layer of security and trust. And then you're going to really drill down to understand more. So this is what they're doing. Instant transactions, verified and approved. Unified open digital ledger, which is good. API integration of all third parties. So they have quite a lot. What I want to do is find out, where are they along this process? So they've got the video here. I'll take a look at the video. I want to know what is tangible, so you can buy a master node. And then they've got yield farming, DApp, which is soon. So instant transactions and layer 2. Then I'll go to roadmap, right? So roadmap here says March onboard marketing agency. So as I said before, it was clear that they've been very aggressive in terms of marketing. And today's the 8th of March, right? So it seems they've really implemented this. Okay, so just trying to see if it goes. So that link just goes back to the homepage. If you're going to have a link, make sure that link either goes to the marketing agency that you talk about, or it opens up a pop-up and gives you more information about what are you doing exactly. Which influencers do you have? Which marketing do you have? Public sell. Again, public sell goes right to the header of the page. We don't want to see that. If you have public sell, have a link going to Unicrypt. It's very clear. Okay. Listing on exchange, fine. Have this link maybe going to where the contract's been verified. And if it's on Uniswap, so show that. An expanding team here. Then if you have an expanded team, go to the team section. Just make this as simple as possible for people. Okay, because you have a lot of information, you have a nice site, have this link going to this team, right? So anyway, let's just go down, continue to go down this information. Fine. What I do like here is nothing beats NEXT.chain. So they have comparisons in terms of Bitcoin. Well, that's, you know, you're talking about comparisons with the market leaders essentially built the whole thing from scratch in terms of Bitcoin, the pioneers, and Ethereum. So sometimes you need to be, yes, it's good to be overly optimistic, but you cannot really say that NEXT.chain is going to be the next Bitcoin or next Ethereum. You need to be realistic. So in terms of comparables, it will be good that if you have a market cap, let's say when you list of 10 million, that you're looking at comparing to companies that have a market cap of 100 million, right? Or 300 million. Not talking about Bitcoin that has huge market cap, Ethereum, huge market cap. You don't want to compare, just my thoughts, right? Because people will just laugh at this information. So, and then you have all ticks. So balanced lending, okay, that's good. At least you don't have, what would have been a red flag is if you had every single tick, but there wasn't an X. So at least I like a little bit more transparency in terms of you cannot be offering everything where Bitcoin doesn't or Ethereum doesn't. I think it has to be relevant to the specific demographic and what you're serving, if that makes sense. So again, this information I'll add into the checklist, so there's clear details there. Then I'll go down to, we are already successful, check our numbers. Good, let's find unique addresses. So this is good. They already have a tangible product. They're already utilizing, they have 198 active master nodes, which is powerful. So they have something that works. There's a clear utility of functional product. Again, this is extremely positive. Blocks generated, listed assets. Then they have partners. So Payaccept, I heard about them before earlier on within the website. NEXT.chain, AngelList. So I would like, again, to see links going to these specific websites, having more information of this relationship. Tokenomics. So this is a breakdown of the tokenomics liquidity event. Will be available by the end of 2032. Okay, so I don't know whether you have this information just to tell people that we are here for, you know, the long haul for another 12 years or what, or is this mistake? Something to find out. Then you have the blog, which you're uploading content so the last one was on Feb the 19th, 18th. So it would be good to know how often you're uploading content because you've literally hired a marketing team. So this gives you a breakdown in terms of the liquidity event taking place on March. So we're March the 8th right now, hard cap 50 ETH, price sale over, okay, investment 1 ETH, private sale allocation 25. Okay, from my understanding that's done because right now we are round 2 of the pre-sale, right? So I need to find that out. So 2 days ago, information about NEXT.chain is a native currency of NEXT.chain, blockchain for DeFi. Okay, so this is information I would have to do some further research because I don't want to bore everyone going through this crazy information. Trying to sing. So asset creation, I'll go through this. What I want to do is find a team. So the team's doxed, which is positive. So what I'll do is I'll click on a link. Good, it goes to LinkedIn, which is fine. Where is a photo? So you have your profile on your website. Why don't you have this in LinkedIn? Very important. Then let's see here. You have Chief Executive Officer, NEXT.chain full-time for the last 3 years. Fine, you're based in Netherlands. Okay, so not too far from where I am. Here in Austria. Then board member, you're board member of Payaccept. Okay, so I'm hearing Payaccept quite a lot now. So let's find out here, Payaccept. London School of Economics. So Payaccept. Someone did mention about Payaccept. Was it Robbie or someone else about Payaccept? That something about a marketing team or something like that. So I need to really do some research about this. Payaccept. So it seems like there was a relationship between Payaccept and NEXT.chain. So I will find out some information about Payaccept. Where was this link that I had about this? Okay, so I also received this information. which gave details about the benefits of the projects, the benefits to investors, and then additional features here with the link. That's fine. Then also here, Payaccept. Yeah, this is the link. This is the link I received. So basically, they said that replying to this individual and Payaccept. So Payaccept is, so there's a relationship with Payaccept because the founder was on the board member of Payaccept. And what they're saying is this is not a scam. ICO is running. So okay, so you do tend to get a lot of FUD with projects. That's normal. So you really need to decipher or filter out a lot of this FUD because people are unhappy with something. So here's Payaccept is a scam project. 4 months over till now, we didn't get our bounty rewards. Okay, so this is Jan 4th, 2021. And what they're basically saying here, official Payaccept, the stakes are counted and the inbound compliance are processed. No further changes will happen to the sheet. We start calculating the final amount of tokens, which will allocate to the Payaccept platform where bounty hunters can withdraw, stake yield, trade the token, the time frame. Okay, fine. But they're now, people are now saying to now we didn't receive the bounty rewards. Okay. Then they're saying this project is probably scam. They see a refuse to pay our charge and lying about total raised typo money. They sold 1.4 million tokens and saying that ETH raised, all lies. Okay, so now it's going to a link, Bitcoin Talk link. Let's just find out what it's about here. Payaccept. By the way, guys, this is just research. I'm not saying that this is real. This could be just total FUD. But you need to, this is about doing an investigation. Rug detectives here. Put my cap on. So we're looking for amazing gems, but at the same time, we are also looking to make sure we don't get involved in any issues. So basically refuse to pay our charge. Also CEO lying about total raised, the whole process, or team minted more tokens to dump after listing. We'll try to negotiate all things, but he blocked us like it did bounty hunters. Okay, so this is Christian who is here. Fine. Okay, so this is something. So this link, this is something I will then raise. I'll then communicate with the team at NEXT.chain and find out what has really happened here. Can you give your explanation of this information? We need to have a better understanding, because if you're not, because marketing is extremely crucial. So if you're not supporting your, let's say, bounty marketing, people have helped to push your project or your previous company, then what would happen with your next project? Now, I'm not saying this is correct, but however, there's no smoke without fire. So I need to find this out. And if this is all clear, I'll debunk this. Again, what you'll do is you'll add this information to the checklist and say, okay, there's some slight concerns with the previous project. Maybe it's just FUD, but we need to clarify, we need to find out. And this is where he goes by communicating with the team, okay? So anyway, I'm going to do some further research with this, and just to know exactly what's going on. I actually, when Robbie did tell me, I did reach out to a member of the team just to find out more details in terms of what they're doing, clarification about their marketing and stuff like that. And I told them I would be doing a review. And then again, I found out some more information about what they're doing. So let me just get some more details. I'm going to add this to the spreadsheet, and let's keep rocking and rolling. In the meantime, please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. We are really pushing hard. This week, for the Patreon members, we will be doing a security ledger type, let's say, course or an overview. I'm bringing on board one of my pals. He's an expert in the space of security, developer for security implementation. So we're going to kind of like just really have a chat and engage with the community. So please like, subscribe, follow. Hope you enjoy the content, and I'll be back to you with another one. Take care. Bye-bye.